Good evening, this is Josh Placer from GameWisdom.com, and in this video I am back with some more Gemcraft Chasing Shadows, or Chapter 2. Since the last time I played, things have progressed pretty nice. I've unlocked a whole lot of stuff, as well as starting some of the second difficulty unlock, which is looming. I tried to do that a little bit in the previous video, and I got my ass handed to me. So tonight, we're going to try it again. I've already done a few of them, and gotten some pretty nice rewards. As you can see, these are the two that I've done on looming difficulty so far. Again, a little orange dot will let you know. As you can see, we got a whole lot of the map unlocked so far. And my talisman is now full of, I guess I found this higher rarity blue item that has 4 modifiers, and these yellow, I guess, I don't know if I would consider that gold or not, with 3. I got another one over here, but I didn't like the modifier, so I haven't put that one on. So, what I've done, first off, here's a good comparison. This is the very first field you unlock in the game. This is F2, the second map that I did. I had experience of 313. That was without any battle trades, modifiers, anything like that. This is field 1 with, oh wait, I'm sorry, with it on glaring. Wait a minute. I should actually change, I'm glad to change the name of this video when I upload this to YouTube. It's supposed to be glaring, not looming. Sorry folks, that's what happens when the developers use different names to categorize their difficulty levels. So we're going to go to F2 and just see how crazy things have gotten. I've also unlocked some new gems, including Pull Bound, and I believe Suppressing, as basically ones that can appear now in every map. To do that, you had to go through some of these Wiz Tomb Chambers, my mistake, to get them. And then in turn, that unlocks some new options here. So you can see we have, let me see here. Here we go. Suppressing is now an option that I can upgrade. Curse is something new, which we'll show once we get in, and Pull Bound. I've been using up a whole lot of my skill points, however, to get these nice bonuses. But let's go to F2. I'm so confident now, I'm going to put on a little bit more modifiers. As you can see, the drop rarity range has increased. When I get something that's at least in the 30, I'll be really happy. This one, enhancing the giants, I'm not quite ready for that. I want to unlock at least a few more direct spells or other things before we bump that one on. This new one I have, it decreases the slowdown or status affecting effect on swarmlings, which is those little super fasties you see running around. And it also adds 7 more waves, once I have at the max on the trade level. There's still 3 more left to unlock, so God only knows how much harder this game is going to get. Oh, I almost forgot. Let's bump this to glaring. There we go, 14 to 43 now. And these are the differences. I'll leave this up on the screen so you can read that while I get a quick drink of water. And just by beating this level on glaring, I'm going to get 3 more skill points, so that's always welcome. Now the secret to my success so far, at least starting out, has been the new possible item unlock, which is the Amplifier. This lets you place gems inside these buildings, and then any towers that are touching it will get an additional boost to their stats. And you can have, like, if you organized just right, I've had 6 of them. Wait, I think 1, 2, 3, 5 or 6 of them together, and it just turns one tower into a super tower. Alright. A new item, or a new strike spell I got is the Curse, which once you put it down, all the enemies who are affected will take additional damage. They'll lose armor quicker, they'll take more poison, just makes them a lot more susceptible to everything. Alright, so first things first, let's get our gem going. I want to have this pull bound attached to all my gems, because what it does is it boosts the damage and special based on your mana pull level, which is up here. And the mana pool level basically goes up whenever you hit certain thresholds of mana stored. Alright, so we'll do 1, 2. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's any way to get these two lanes to merge. I could actually place it right here. Set up a trap. First, we want some armor tear going. And then I'm going to set up a mana leech so we can get some additional mana. So this will weaken them just to make sure they all come this way. And this one will give me some free mana. So I'm going to set up, let's see, where are we going to set up? I want to have my amplifiers in range. Right here may be good. One nice thing about the amplifiers, it increases the range of the tower as well. Okay. So we have 1, 2. Oh yeah, I should also place a slow. Trying to do a little bit of gating here just to slow them down, even just for a few seconds. Okay, so where are we? 1, 2. We'll put some poison. And there we go. This will be our first. And now to attach some amplifiers. So watch. So I'll keep the mouse on this gem and you'll see what happens when the amplifier becomes active. And we'll do a suppressing. Now I can make maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably do even more if I range these a little better. And let's see, he comes out. I'll put the amplifier right here. I'm trying to think where I'm going to put the next one. Maybe right here. And we'll put that back up there. I may switch these too once we actually get going. Let's start the clock. So, watch these stats. See, we got a little bit more shot. And this will become boosted as I upgrade these gems. Speed things up as well. Wow, some of them aren't even getting to the tower. Nice. Once we hit get some mana, I'll be able to spend it all. There we go. Pause. Also, for those of you just watching this video and haven't watched the previous one, normally the mana you earn is automatically given to you, but I have the battle trait on that basically means I only get my supply after every 100 seconds of in-game play. It's taking less time on these videos because I have things at 3 times the speed, and sometimes even more than that. Okay, so first thing, we have 1, 2, 3. I want to put my pull bound on this one. I'm going to switch these two over because this one also slows and armor tears. I can upgrade some of my gems. And I also want to put the beam enhancement on my traps because it lowers the reload time so they'll shoot a lot faster. And I'm going to upgrade my gems as well. This will enhance them and make the towers better in the process. Also, I can put enhancement on to immediately resocket them when they are done upgrading. We'll fast forward again. another amplifier here. Get that bad boy going. That. So this tower is going to become really badass very shortly. Alright, pause again. I'm going to place 2 more. I probably, if I organized this a little better, I could have probably done it 1 here and 1 here. But I'm not really thinking about things in super min-max, at least not yet. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3. I should put armor tear and poison. I'm just spreading it around because the passives do get absorbed by the main tower. Alright, so upgrade that. I should probably reactivate him. You can see the range now, it's just dramatic. Look at all those bonuses too. I also really want to upgrade these traps, keep them at least up to date with the minions. I don't want them to have any armor when they get to this tower. Or it'll just destroy it all from super long range. Let's go up to 9 times speed. The giant should be arriving soon. Okay. Upgrade that. I should probably place another amplifier here for this guy. Trying to watch and see. Oh, I really should have put. There you go. That should make it guaranteed to get rid of that armor. I could also do a suppressing gem too. There we go. That's a lot better. I was wondering why they were getting to me with armor. Fast forward again. Okay. Upgrade these gems. So this one guy's becoming just super. And this is the second difficulty we're playing, so this should be getting harder. Hopefully we get some talisman for this too. Alright, next level comes at 15, so I'll wait. Oh, got a talisman for. Alright. It's also important to remember you can pause the game while things are going on. That way you can make these upgrades and just think about what your next move is. So I will place another amplifier here and here. He's being affected by the suppressor, so I'll put another chain. There we go. Can I get away with 1 more? Yeah. And poison. So really, I'm just relying on these 2 towers with all the amplifiers to do the job. There we go, I could fit that in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, so what's left? I need another pull bound. Wow, I cannot say pull bound for some reason. And we got great. What's left? Oh. I believe eventually, if I keep playing Unlock all the tomb chambers, I'll have all 9 gems basically available for every map. Alright, so this guy is going to become even more powerful than this one eventually. Let's watch. And there we go. Let's see, that range increase is insane. And then just for the hell of it, we'll bump the gems up as well. Wow, look at that go. Like sniper towers now. Alright, let's see what's going on here. You can see the second the enemy gets to the tower. There we go. Just want to make sure everyone's getting hit. They're basically losing their armor. But these guys are so fast that they're avoiding the shot. But fortunately, my other gems do have armor tear on them. See, armor level 72. Ideally, I want them to hit... I'm sorry, ideally I want them to get to this point and have 0 armor. let's watch. See, there's just so many of them coming. It may be worth it, actually, to set up a second trap. Just to make sure that we get everybody. Because that armor is going to play a really big deal when we get later in. Especially if we're going to attempt endurance. So I will place you here. I'm going to set it to specifically target anyone who has the most armor. That way, this one will get the stragglers. Good. Upgrade that. Anyone else? I'm not even looking. I'm just rapidly smashing the upgrade button. And I can just leave this one here. That's fine. Alright. So now, they should not be having... They should basically get here with no armor on. And then this guy's going to slow them down. Now, I do have the battle trait back on that as enemy takes hits, you can see the damage reduction is going to start adding up. That's another reason why I want them not to have any armor when they get to me. We'll speed things up even more. Alright, can I upgrade anyone else? Again, just massive upgrading these amplifiers. And really, with these amplifiers, I don't need as many towers. We're just going for high damage the second they get into range. You can see that here. Wow, the waves actually... We only got 2 waves left? Damn. I wasn't even paying attention. We just completely destroyed that. Look at that experience. Oh my goodness. Look at the experience difference. The previous time I played this was 313. This time I got 404,000 and a rarity rank 30 inner fragment. That's good. Just like this goes back to my first video on Gemcraft, and it has to do with the metagame progression. Basically, by replaying these levels and getting more of these fragments, this is going to add up over plays to basically give me more advantages and just make things so much easier as we prepare for further into the late game, and maybe even unlocking the 3rd difficulty level. But we are definitely doing endurance mode, because that was ridiculously easy. I didn't even get to use a curse, actually. I did that whole thing without using any of my strike spells. But I think it's going to be a lot nastier this time. Good, they're not having any armor. Were there any giants in this one? I wonder if that's why this was easy, because the giants are just... Oh, there they are. Yeah, no armor for you. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to probably need to put some of these bad boys on. Yeah, you can see they're getting very nasty. So the curse is going to make them a little bit more susceptible to my attacks. And I'm going to freeze them as well. This is where things are going to get a little nasty. That the giants are just so resilient to everything. Oh, I killed them. Few of them. Uh-oh. No. Oh, so close. Well, at least got a few more experience here, and I get 3 more skill points for just beating this on Glare. Nice. Can I use this? Let's see. Damage. Let's see. Yeah, this looks like I can replace that. And of course, higher rarity means it's going to cost a lot more to upgrade. So I can salvage some of these. There you go, more experience and more freeze duration. Nice. Well, let's keep on going. I should probably get back to doing some of these other ones, excuse me, to unlock a little bit more progression. I still haven't managed to do these special ones, these vision fields. They're just such a pain to go through. Maybe one day I'll have to just take them on. Alright. This is like an easy one. Let's see. I'm going to leave this off. I'm not really comfortable dealing with those, with the giant domination just yet. Alright. We already got this, so we don't really need to worry about it. And this looks like a good place to set up our amplifier field. So 1, 2. Okay, there's 3. And what that will do a poison. Okay. First we'll do armor tear. Again, we may set up 2 of these as things go on. And just for the health, we may do suppressing too. Okay, so they'll basically come around this way. Oh wait, I should have put that. There we go, much better. And we will start amplifying. We'll put the amplifier there, so I'll put this guy right here. Or I put him right here. Just trying to get the most optimal position. 1, 2. Maybe right here. This way he'll get the boost from this, and I can still attach them aside to the side of it. Okay. Can I afford an amplifier? No. Okay. Let's go. And I can make this even more optimal. Take care of that with some beam action. Okay. What I'm going to do now is the old standard tower defense play of mazing them in. First we gotta wait for that to go. Okay, so what am I gonna do? Okay. It's gonna make it give us a whole lot more range, or a lot more time to kill these guys. So a few more amplifiers here. Actually, I want to put that one there. This one here. And this should be a whole lot easier to kill these guys now. Some killing field right here. Killing field. And here's hoping we get another talisman fragment. this? How are we doing? That here, that there. There we go, more power. Okay, they are coming through without... I'm sorry, they are getting through with their armor on, so I should actually set up a second one. Giants. We're waiting again. It may look like things are really easy, but this just comes after a whole lot of time spent learning the optimization tips and really getting the amplifier. Oh, another talisman. Good. Oh, getting alert. Looks like we have some ghosts coming. Oh, here he comes. I'm trying to steal my gem. Yeah, things are definitely because we haven't ran into giants because it's still the starting field, or the starting section of the game. Alright, so, well, we kind of did a nice improvement there. I don't want any more inner fragments, I have enough of those. Alright, we are definitely going into endurance. And maybe I should build a second tower. See, these guys are shielded, which are coming in. Good. Speeding up. Oh, and here come the giants. This is going to hurt. I just feel it. Oh, maybe not that bad. Wow. Blow them up. Oh, here they come. Stop them for another second. These damn giants. Them just shrug everything off. It's gonna hurt. Oh, this is over. But we got 400,000 more experience for it anyway, so that's a plus. Let's see, what did we get? Versus 21. Maybe I'll keep this one for now. Alright. probably just wrap up this whole field with clarity. Just for the hell of it. And let's try it. Let's see how bad things are with at least 2 points in giants. So they're going to become a little bit more nastier to fight. Okay. Well, that's nice. We got all the traps right here for us. And we can probably organize this to make a little maze. So... it's not the most beautiful maze. But it will do. Okay. And again, these bad boys on. You know, we're going to be proactive this time and get 2 armor tears going. And we might as well combine this. Good. Do I have enough to afford that? Good. And what the hell will do it? Good. Go down the ball. And almost forgot. We should enhance that. Okay, we have yellow. Let's give it some more armor tear. Oh, here come the giants very shortly. Okay, definitely want to get some upgrades going. Can I fit? Yeah, I can fit one there. Get some poison. Wow, that giant just collapsed. Again, it's going to be a lot harder if we try this on some of the later fields. I think the enemies have higher stats starting out, or it's just harder starting positions for everything. Nice. These upgrade as well. Hit a tower right there. I'm making sure to use this critical hit gem, so that way all the towers I use will have a chance of getting a critical hit strike and doing more damage. Of course, it's less because I'm doing quad gems, but I figure it's still worth it to have on because you never know when it will proc. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, we will do... yeah, let's do suppressing. And we'll put one of these on. Alright, so we are pretty much set up now. Break these just to make sure that we are tearing them off. Let him go. Then we got a well-oiled machine here, folks. That's it. Ghost is trying to steal everything. There we go. Wow. That's how you get it done. But no talisman fragments, unfortunately. Alright. Now the fun really starts. Let's see how far we can go. Oh, we got no giants. Look at all that blood on the field. Okay, definitely some giants. Oh, special giants, too. This is where we're about to have trouble. Oh, we got a talisman fragment, thankfully. Oh my goodness. Not dying. Oop. Yeah, those giants just don't want to die. Ugh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah. Still, almost 400,000 more experience for that, so I'm happy. Oh, finally another golden one for the edge. Okay. Damage Reaver slows the kill chain. 27, 23. Can I afford anything else? 2, 3. Not bad. Alright, moving right along. You know what, let's bump it up even more. As you can see, by adding more of these battle traits, it's increasing our multiplier, as well as the range that fragments can possibly drop in. So this is going to make it that when we go back to looming on some of the new fields, it'll just be a lot easier with these higher grade fragments. Oh, got some free amplifiers here. Oh, this is going to be a lovely place. Okay, we got a monster nest. We'll have to take that out. But first... I made a mistake. I should have really placed that here. There we go. This is going to be our super tower right there. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Probably leave that alone. But again, I need to start corralling them. So 1, 2, 3. And just a bunch of ones just to get the ball rolling. There we go. This tower should be suitably powered up. Let's see what happens when they all activate. There we go. Oh, cool. You can actually enhance your orb, too. Nice. By lowering the banishment mana cost, it means that it's going to cost less mana if a creature gets to the orb to get rid of it. And you can keep throwing gems in there just to increase that number. start attacking this just because. Alright, let's see. Do that. Tower number 2. And of course, enhancing these up. Oh, giants. Good. No armor for you. Let's see. Wow. To enhance this one too. And because we can, let's throw some more amplifiers. No one's going to be getting through all of this. Oh, we're getting free achievements just for getting this superly enhanced. Wow, some of these are just dying before we get there. I did raise the difficulty, I'm pretty sure. Where are those giants? Should they be giving us a headache by now? Oh, another apparition coming in. Oh, he's a super buff. Got giants. And just to guarantee to kill them, we'll freeze it. Curse. That should hopefully do the trick. Good boy, 9 giants. This could be a little trouble. Good boy. This could hurt. Well, we got through, but not completely unscathed. Again, not only are the giants being enhanced by the fact we're playing on the higher difficulty level, I have the enhancer that's increasing their armor. This looks like a job for a whole lot of amplifiers. Die. There we go. Whew. Now we do. Well, we've got a lot of achievements. And, ooh, we're already 39. Definitely will take that. And of course, it's time for endurance. Oh, good, we're starting with giants. This is going to be painful. I should actually get that and set up just a little maze. May not seem like much, but this it will delay them reaching the orb and give us more time firing at them. Oh, no, can't do that. Oh my god. Ugh. Those giants are just such a pain. But definitely got some improvements. Alright. Guess we will get rid of this. All my lovely gems, shadow cores are going away. But it's for the greater good. Okay, how long have we been doing this for? 46 minutes? 1 second, folks. Just want to check everything here. Okay. Let's wrap up this field. Blows by 1. Alright, this shouldn't be too hard. Especially now that we got amplifiers. Alright, we're gonna come around here. Delay them a little bit. That thing will be taken care of for us. And this looks like a lovely spot to go amplifier crazy. There we go. That wasn't so bad. Oh, looks like we got company coming. Let's see. Right there should be good. Course, upgrade this. One hit killed it, nice. That's service for you. Can't see what's happening over there. Too much death. Okay, there we go. 1, 2. Great. I got a little cocky there. I sent all those waves at once. Was I too cocky? Let's see. Oh, maybe not. I'm getting a little too cocky, I think, for my own good. Wow. Did you see that? Nuked them. We can make it bigger and better. And again, I'm just doing this with 2 powers. It's the sheer power of the amplifier that's making it so much easier. Okay, better freeze them. And things are over. Because I can. I think that's fully amplified. Another corner frame. Doesn't look that good though. Okay. Wow, they lose their armor before they even get here. Okay, again, we want to make sure that hopefully we can weaken these guys. Oh my god, they don't die. He doesn't even have armor anymore, it's just that bulk. We're gonna die any second, right here. Alright, over 1 million experience. Not a bad way to end things there. Can I use this? Not really. Doesn't have any percent damage for the enemy, so I'm not really going to take that one. Alright, so this whole area is now clear on glaring. So, I still need to unlock the barrage skill, which is in the field pane. Okay, so I think to wrap up this video, we're just under an hour. To end things for tonight, I want to do, I guess one of the later maps, just to see how badly things change. This looks good. Whoa, we're not doing that. There we go. Doesn't make sense to do the new ones on glaring, just because I won't come back to them with a lot better stuff. So what is this? Huh, not bad. Now this is a really good gem, Bloodbound. This increases the gem's damage based on the amount of hits it gets. You can combine this with the beam enhancement to really enhance your gems. Now let's see, so we have 3 waves coming from this direction. No, they 4 waves, so 1, 2, 3. No, they're basically all pretty much surround on all sides here. So where are we going to make our stand? Let's force them to come around. set a lot of amplifiers right here and just pound them. And we can then force them to come around this way once we have enough monitored wall up. So that should be good. Again, we really want bloodbound and poolbound. That's gonna be a badass gem. And since they're all congregating here, we're going to do the same thing with 3 traps. Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to send them up this way. Alright. Again, this time I'm using the bloodbound. Okay, and 1, 2, 3. Good. Now that will block this way. I might as well sub another one. That should be good. Oh. And not. There we go. Oh, crap. Whew. Almost had a little disaster there. Okay. That's always that first wave where if you're not careful, you can get yourself really screwed. Okay, there we go. And just for the hell of it, again. Some giants. Another amplifier right here. Nope. Oh, no. We want that one over there. I can fit another one here. And again, I want keep forgetting to throw the enhancements on those. And with these amplifiers enhancing the range, this guy can basically attack them from much farther out. And then this killing floor right here should wrap these up. Oh, wait a minute. I just saw a bit of a boo-boo I made. There we go. So what this bloodbound, let's look at this stat. You can see where it says bloodbound, the black or the darker one. It says times 1.12 to damage and special plus 0.0015 per hit level. Next hit level at 999 hits. Right now I'm at 732 hits. I'm going to put the beam on, and that's going to give me a whole lot more hits. Same thing for this guy. Pretty much I want the beam to be running continuously. Okay. See, we're almost at the next level. And I'm so busy paying attention to all these kills, I'm not upgrading anything. Good thing I did spend the extra time off recording to get these amplifiers going. Look at that. Get that beam going. Nope, so that almost 23 waves left. Game's actually slowing down. We're doing too much effects. This is insane. How many more waves? Look, we're almost done. And this gem is getting badass. Look at all those shots going. Yep. Okay, looks like things are about to get a little serious here. Oh boy. Fortunately, this is the last wave. But those final giants are the most dangerous. Let's see. Man, they are not falling. Whew. We got some of our orbits back, but that last wave, look at them. That 70% reduction, it just really adds up. Oh, we unlocked the little thing. Another wizard tower. Alright. Giants again. Okay. I want to change this to apparition. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see. Special entity. Special entity. There we go. I did not want him to steal one of these high-value orbs. Now that's more like it. Oh boy. And this is looking like we're saying goodbye. But we are over 100 waves in, so not a huge loss. Oh. Not bad. Wizard tower. If I can beat that, that will give us a new battle trait to make things even harder. But then, of course, it'll make things even more rewarding. How are we doing? Here. I'm doing some... This will make things a little bit better for us as we get further in. Let's see. Yeah, I should probably bump on my amplifiers. This will give me more range and more damage and special. Not really using demolition. I don't really like using the gem bombs. There's probably some greater strategy to them, but I prefer just amplifying. Probably bump that up. Okay. 1 second, folks. Do we want to do one more? Well, just for the hell of it, let's do it. I'll probably do some more glaring off recording just to get some better stuff. But we'll wrap things up after this play, just so we can see what else is there to unlock. Because that's one of the things about Gemcraft, that they really have a huge late game laid out for you, but it does take a while for you to get everything. Okay, so I hit this with bolts, hit this with curse and freeze. Okay, so again, we want to do some corralling. They'll all come this way. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. So everyone will basically come around here. Okay. And again, we're going to set up some traps. And then, now there's not a lot of rooms here for amplifiers. That's the one problem. Oh wait, I can set up on the grass too. Okay, that helps that out. Okay. And we will start with this. I need to hit this with curse and freeze though to break that. But first I want to get this ball rolling here. Nope, no. And we should probably do another one. Poison. Good. Okay. If I don't break these locks and I finish the level, I will lose it immediately. So I have to be a little careful with that. Lock down. 2 to go. just enhancing these towers for a whole lot of improvement. And by putting more skill points in the amplifiers, it'll make them even better and better. Okay. One more here. And we still need to break. Yep. We should be able to break it in time, though. Just gotta remember to keep throwing these bolts on. What the hell? What in the hell is that coming? Okay. Damage taken limited at 205, just not regenerating health, cannot be banished, instantly destroys your orb if that gets close. Damn. That can't be good for me. Blow up all my walls? Oh. Alright. That guy's down. We just have to deal 80 more bolts. 55. Okay. How many more waves do we have? About 40 more. Again, we want to maze this as much as we can. Every second that it takes them to get through gives us more time to blast them. Can I fit? No, I can't put that there, so that's all I can put here. Anything else here? And we should probably do one more tower. Right there. And of course, let's set this up. Okay, 9 more. We got it. One more. There we go. Got it. Oh, we got a whole lot of stuff for that. Just in time for those annoying giants. Look how far that range is. There's for the plasma. I wonder if another one of those big things is going to come. Oop. These guys are getting a little too cozy. So let's weaken them. Giants die. again, these giants at the end can be such a hassle to fight. Whew, damn, close. I got an achievement for failing horribly. Nice. At least this game's good with the achievements. Let's see. Got a whole lot of shadow cores, achievements. Nice. Oh, there's a P. That's where we'll find another spell. But let's go into endurance mode. This will not be long by any sense of the word. We'll be dead probably in a few seconds. Now those orblets giving us mana, that was not going to last long. But doesn't matter. I wasn't going for this for experience, just for the content. Okay. So for what I'm going to be doing after this video is I'm going to be doing some P. And I will hopefully unlock this barrage, which I think is the last skill. Okay, anything good here? Okay. 22. Let's see. Let's replace this one. Because while swarmlings are bad, I'd rather have the percent damage against those damn giants. We can see here on my list that I do 59% more damage to giants, which helps nullify that 75% damage reduction that we get from the battle trait. And hopefully, once we get some more higher up fragment quality, maybe we can get that even higher. And it's helping that the fragments are doing their job. Alright, I think with that, I am going to call it for this video. I'll probably be back with more of Gemcraft. I do want to show off the 3rd difficulty level, but it looks like we still got plenty of time. Oh my goodness, look at all the fields that we've done. There's still so much more. Anyway, for those of you who've been watching this live, thanks so much for tuning in. If you've been enjoying this on YouTube and you like the video and want to see more, please like and subscribe to the channel. That'll help me out a lot. And check out game-wisdom.com for posts and podcasts regarding game design in the industry. One of these days I should definitely contact the Gemcraft developers and see if I can get them on for a chat. Also, please check out our Patreon campaign, which we are using to try to secure some monthly funding to keep all this running. You can find me on Patreon under Game Wisdom or Josh Beiser, and any donation would be greatly appreciated. And for those of you watching this recorded, please check out my Twitch channel. That's under GW Beiser. I'm usually streaming nightly around 10 Eastern. It won't always be Gemcraft. I'll switch to different games and look at them. And I think with that, I am all set. So, thanks again for tuning in. Wish me luck for next time. Hopefully I'll make sure to get the title for this video for those watching live correct. And have a good night. Take care, everybody.